music is cued, and we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Reading Creepy Stories. Special. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It's been a little while, it's been a few days. But more importantly, it's been too long. Guys, it is good to be back. Firstly, thank you for having me back. Hello. Yes, please. Come on in. Come on over to the live stream. Now, guys, we have several scary stories for you guys today. We're going to start off with one that's about 2 episodes, and I think the other one's also 2 episodes. So, kind of similar to what we did last time. So, if you haven't watched the last creepy story live telling, then you should go watch that one as well. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having a great night. I apologize for taking the last couple of days off. I've been really busy, but I am nonetheless excited to get back into it. Now, the first story that we are reading today is from Friday, Forbidden Tales, and this is entitled Suicide Club. I don't know what this is about. I've never heard of it. Doesn't sound that nice, to be quite honest, but anyways, I figured it would be a good story because it got some good reviews. So, this comes in 2 parts, part 1 and 2. If you guys are ready, let's go ahead and begin. Now, since this is a live stream, except for those of you watching after it's already aired, thanks for being late. I'm going to be reading the chat and talking to you guys as I normally do, but as I always say, if there is a message that you'd really like me to read or something you'd like me to say on stream, you can always send it through the super chat function in the chat. I do take a break every couple of minutes and read those and catch up with them. So, without further ado, guys, let's get started. Episode 19, Friday, Forbidden Tales. Is the music too loud, guys? Is the music okay? Music good? Music Gucci? Hold up a sec real quick. Last time, I know the music was too loud, alright? I know it was too loud. I messed up on that. I'm sorry. It was probably a little bit distracting. So, let me just check it real quick on my phone, and let me take my headset off. And let's check it out. It was probably a little bit distracting. So, let me just check it real quick on my phone, and let me take my headset off. You know what? I think that's good. I think it's good. I think I can actually turn it down just a tiny bit. Even, yeah, okay, there we go. Without further ado, let's begin. Oh, there we go. We see something that looks like a painting. I'm not quite sure what it is. We see what looks to be a hostel. It says, easy come, easy go. Now, if you guys don't know what a hostel is, it's basically like a hotel. Alright, so I guess this is a place where people stay. We see the door. We see someone's eyes, lurking, looking at something, but we're not sure what it is. We see another person, and then we hear a voice. I always felt this. The eyes lingering again, but now in a different direction. We see yet another person. Their faces look so calm. The voice continues. They look so gentle and mild. It's actually scary. We continue seeing several different faces of different people, but we're not quite sure what that means just yet. Alright, that's interesting. We are now in someone's room, and we see 1, 2, 3, 4 people sitting and standing around the room. I think those are the people's faces that we've seen. Let me make my chair a little higher, guys, sorry. There we go, now we're talking. Someday, I'll probably be able to make a face as expressionless as that. As expressionless as that? What the heck does that mean? But for today, that expression belongs to you guys. Okay. Yeah, that's not weird. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Friday, Forbidden Tales, Episode 19, Suicide Club, Episode 1. Okay, that's... alright. I don't know what's going on, but that's okay. All right. The person who's narrating, they okay, well, they tell it how it is. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the live stream. We are just starting out, okay? If you just arrived, you have not missed anything. Welcome one, welcome all. Click, click. A person sits at a computer desk. Tap, 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 tap. It appears they're typing some kind of document. It reads, "This is an announcement for a meeting. Please only respond if you're serious about coming. The place is probably going to be in Gangwon-do." Okay. I've heard of Gangwon-do. "You've all kept your promise," a voice says. "I was worried I might end up coming alone." The person speaking pulls out a cigarette. "Anyone want one?" The people's faces, we see them. They don't say anything. I can say with complete confidence, light. The person lights their cigarette. That there is no easier and safer job to make money that this in the entire world. I think that's a typo. That there is no easier and safer job to make money than this in the entire world. Then, okay? THAN, not EN, mind you, because it's a comparison. Well, it's more of a trick than a job. I believe the person smoking continues speaking. We see the document again. 3 people have said they're coming so far. I'll call you to confirm, so please write your phone number. The document reads. The person continues smoking. Another person who's sitting down on the floor in the room. He has a little, looks like a Game Boy next to him. Ironically, half of the guys who come actually bring their phone. Oh, okay, that's his smartphone. It's not a Game Boy. Come on, guys. Let's be real. Some make sure they put on good shoes and wear neat, clean clothes. Hey guys, is this a little too small? You want to make it a little bigger? It's a little too small, right? Here, I'll make it a little bigger for you guys. There you go. How's that? Good? Just like them, these idiots refuse to let go of the string tying them to this world. The person speaking, or thinking, blows out smoke. Well, guess it's thanks to their pathetic stupidity that someone like me can make a living. This person is holding something. It looks like a car key. And funnily enough, today, there's even a car. Looks like you brought a car, huh? The man turns to him. He says nothing. I think about joking and saying, "Did you park it properly? I don't want it to get towed away." But I resist, and he doesn't say anything at all. Since whether it's a phone or a car, tomorrow it'll all be mine. All right, now. It's time to act all gloomy and be silent for a minute. As if they're not doing that already. Guys, oh my gosh. This episode is called Suicide Club. And I can only think of what these people are doing here. Now, I don't know if I'm right, because I have not read this story. I've just, skimmed through it really quickly, looked at like a couple of the pictures and, so I could grab something for the thumbnail. But this is called Suicide Club, and these people are here. They're all looking sad as heck. Do you think they're here to sell their life? To give their life up to get paid? Maybe like they'll get paid a bunch of money to their family or something? This person looks terribly sad. They all do. Excuse me? One of the people speak up. Then, someone always ends up talking. Yeah? What kind of drug is it? He asks. Tap, 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 tap. The typing on the computer continues. The document reads, I'll bring the drugs. Anyone who needs anything else, just bring it yourself. Clasp. A person grabs... What is this? I don't know what they're grabbing. This is... What the heck? It's blurred out! What does that mean? This is blank. As I'm sure you all know, there is no pain and it has very low chance of failing. Okay, I guess it's a type of drug. The people's eyes turn to the drug. We see their faces. When they see the drug for themselves, there's a very subtle change in their facial expression. What the heck? Is that the drug? What the heck's wrong with that drug? Something's wrong with that drug, man. That is not a normal drug. That is not a normal drug. What's wrong with that drug? It's got a face on it. Kind of cool, dude. Can I get some of that? No, I don't want that. I guess they finally realized that this is really happening. And here, it looks like a depiction. Oh, shoot, sorry. It looks like a depiction of what the people must be feeling as they take the drug. I guess they finally... Oh, I just read that. Sorry. We see a phone. We see a remote control for the air conditioner. Thankfully, no one's crying. From my experience, the ones that cry have a high chance of changing their mind at the last second. Looks like I'll get a chance to go home early today. The voice continues. Here's the money transfer information. I want each of you to check it. The man holds out something, I guess some confirmation of the money. If there's any last stuff, take care of anything. If there's any last stuff to take care of, or anything you really want to do before you go, discuss it amongst yourselves. What the heck is this kind of club? Suicide club? What the heck's going on, dude? I'm really getting nervous here. Okay, well. Anyways, anyone who's new to the stream, we're just reading a story called Suicide Club, where we found several people just in a room. They're all looking sad as heck. And one person has just been talking this whole time, telling us, basically, the story and, like, what his job is like. And the people check the document. This is way more than the amount that I gave you. Uh-oh, well, that's not good. As I told you, my parents are both dead. And I didn't want your mom to worry too much, so I sent you a little extra. Ah, thank you. Really? What for? It's not like we'll be needing money anymore. That's right. You should thank me. They should thank me for putting on this whole show to make these suckers feel good before they die. Well. Shall we get started? And that is the end of that episode. Yikes, this guy's evil AF, dude. Ugh. What is wrong with this dude? Oh my. Lottie Lord. Lottie Lord. Lot of mercy. Mercy. Alright. Well, that's the end of episode 1. There's another episode to the story. What do you guys think so far? Okay, I have my own thoughts. I think it's pretty clear. I think a lot of you guys would kind of see where it's going, but I just want to see, like, how does the story progress? I think I know what this system is, what this job is all about. I don't know, but you guys let me know what you guys think. Meanwhile, I'm gonna catch up with some of your super chats that you guys sent me. Thank you. Okay, I'm only gonna read the ones that have messages, just so we can get by fast. Thank you to everybody that did send in one. Lily, thank you for the super chat. Hello, Terry. This is my first tip for you. I hope you feel better. Don't be sorry for resting. Anyways, can't wait for the creepy story. Hey, thanks so much, Lily. You obviously follow me on Twitter, because I did post on Twitter literally 3 days ago that I was taking the day off because I worked out really hard at the gym and I was tired. Next one's from Kitty Senpai 18. I love your story specials. Thank you so much, Kitty Senpai. That means the world to me. Rio Huga, I love your channel, Terry. Red heart, yellow heart, green heart, blue heart, purple heart, heart-eyed emoji, this emoji, and the mwah emoji. Thank you so much. That means a lot, Rio. Nicoette Jaeger, Thank you for the super chat. I stopped my Korean drama to watch your live stream. You should be grateful. Grateful! Love you, by the way. Well, I trust me. I'm very grateful. You don't have to shout. Thank you so much. Jungkook's bunny teeth. Oh, you didn't leave a message. Thank you. Hey Channy says, love you, Terry. Heart. Have an amazing day, you goose. Why you call me a goose? I'm not a finger heart for you anyway. Thanks. Daphne the Painter says, hi Terry, I'm Daphne. Love your vids. Finger heart. Well, thank you. I love your profile picture. It's really cool. Cindy Salazar says, I have to go to work. Crying emoji. That is pretty sad. That is pretty sad. Yo, just take a sick day. Come on. Just take one sick day. That's all you need. Renee Pixley says, hi Terry, I love your videos and this story is pretty creepy. I hope you feel better. How is Max? Great observation. Max is with me. Well, he's not with me. He's in the other room. I fed him. I walked him today. I went to the gym today. I went out and I got exercise today. Yeah, today was a busy day. Max is all puckered out. He's probably resting in the other room. Sandra C says, binge watching TerryTV every night while painting, sending you support from France. Will you come to Paris someday? Yeah, if you want to sponsor me, I'll come to Paris. Sure. I would love to go to Paris. Oui, oui. Parlez-vous français? No, 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 no. I don't speak French, unfortunately. But I can laugh in French. Hey. Just kidding. Sorry. I just, yeah. Just ignore that. I ruined everything. Tara Asinen says, love from Finland. Oh, I don't know. How do you say hello in Finnish? Do you guys, what language do you speak over there? Finnish? Yeah, I think it's Finnish. I don't know a word of Finnish. I don't even know hello or goodbye. And, okay, the last one didn't have a message, but it's from Shin Min Mi. Thank you. Oh, okay. One of them just popped up. Space Whale. Thank you so much, Space Whale. Hey, you're such a great YouTuber, and I wish you success in everything you do. Keep up the great work. Thanks so much, Space Whale. Yo, that is an awesome profile picture. I really like that cute Pomeranian. That's everything. That's awesome. Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate that. All right. You guys are awesome. Thank you for supporting the stream. Without further ado, let's go to episode 2. Are you guys ready? All right. Here we go. That was really loud. Okay. Neighbors, Terry. You have neighbors. You have neighbors. Ow. Oh, okay. Real quickly, there's another one from Ravina Azela. I came in late and didn't catch much of the story, but I always look forward to your narrations, especially the horror comics, smiley face. Hey. Well, then you came to the right place and the right time. Welcome to Friday Forbidden Tales. And I know, I don't do these on Friday. I should really do these on Friday. I really should. Anyways, guys, for anyone who's new, welcome to the live stream, guys. You haven't missed much. We've read one episode of a story called Suicide Club, where we've seen several people gathered in a room, all of them looking somber and sad. One person in the room was talking to them, explaining to them that this is going to be their last time here before they die. Hence the name Suicide Club. Now it seems, as the one person who was speaking said, everybody who is, committing their life to this is getting paid for it. And what we've seen so far is those people are putting the money towards their family, so it's good, noble intentions, but still, it's a very eerie, very sad kind of situation. So let's find out what happens next. We know what kind of job, we know what kind of situation, but how does the actual story play out? That's what we're going to find out in episode 2 of Suicide Curb. By the way, guys, small shout out to my Twitch channel. I am going to be live streaming on my Twitch channel after this, playing some games. So if you like watching me live, and maybe you like video games. Hey, I love video games, okay? I'm going to be playing video games on my Twitch channel after this. Link is in the description if you want to follow me there. I'm going to be live after this, okay? It says follow my live stream. Click on that if you want. Hey, all right. Without further ado, let's get started. Chew. The person chews. It looks like they're holding a pill. That guy. He didn't swallow the pill. This is dangerous. Very dangerous. Okay. Why didn't he swallow the pill, though? He squirms and squirms. Wait a minute. What the hell? I didn't start at the top of the story. Oh my gosh. Okay, you saw nothing. You saw nothing. That was a big mistake. Sorry, guys. Woo! It's too bad this is a live stream. I can't cut that out, but it's okay. Comedic effect. Comedic effect. Me. Let's start over, episode 2. That was embarrassing, guys, for you in the live stream. I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize it was halfway down the comic strip, okay? Anyways. Over 15,000 people commit suicide every year. There are over 300 sites centered around suicide. And here we see rope, pills, blades. We see shadows of people. But that data only accounts for the numbers that are publicly collected and published. The real number of people who die from suicide is much higher than that. And, thanks to them, there's one more person who can earn a living. Ugh, the annoying dude who was talking before. I hate this guy, dude. I really don't like him. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Friday Forbidden Tales. Angelica Abercrombie, thanks for the super chat. Hey, you didn't leave a message, my girl. Guys, the whole point of the super chat is so you can send me a message, okay? If you want to just support the stream, that's fine. Thank you so much, but don't forget to send a message if you want. All right, back to the story. Thank you. Thank you so much. The person from episode 1, the guy who got a lot of money for his family, thanks the man. No, not at all. I should be the one thanking you. I just made 5 million won without lifting a finger. 5 million won, that's about 5 grand. We see a package. It slides across a counter. Was it hard getting a loan? Ah, no. I just did what you told me to, and it was a breeze. 2 people are sitting at a table having a conversation. The man holds the hand of someone. Good work. You've been very brave. To get a loan, you usually need collateral of a corresponding value to the loan. With credit loans, not only are the screening procedures strict, but it's also hard to find collateral or credit for a person who's been driven over the edge and has chosen to commit suicide. Okay, and now the hand is by itself. However, I'll call you right after the transfer is complete. These guys have phenomenal collateral which, unless they were about to kill themselves, they would never hand over. I'll give you my bank book tomorrow when we meet. All right. Hey, isn't that the guy? We see an evil glare in his face. Okay, back up. Just in case you guys were confused. So this is the evil guy, right? The guy that's like making all these, that is getting these guys paid for this whole suicide club, right? And here's the collateral that he's giving to him, right? And he's saying, oh, you did so good, you did so good. But really, he just got another customer for his suicide club. Here, check the transfer information. He shows another client. He checks it. Thank you. This is the phenomenal collateral I'm talking about. And it says, body forfeiture agreement. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think that means what it says. You forfeit your body. So that means you're like giving up your body, I guess. Of course, it's not easy saying you'll trade organs instead of money. But to the loaner, if they see this as an agreement to repay them, and everything goes okay, you can get a few million won without any difficulty. Wait, what? You'll trade organs instead of Okay, well that makes sense, but oh, this is the straight up black market. Why didn't I see that? But to the loaner, if they see this as an agreement to repay them and everything goes okay, you can get a few million won without any... Okay, yeah, that makes perfect sense now. Holy. And here's the dude again. That guy didn't bring a penny with him. But he's got a car, so I'll let it slide. Ah, so we see that this guy, a new client, he's holding some car keys. So I guess this freaking jackass who gets money from these people that come here, after they die, he just takes their belongings. Funk you, dude. What a terrible person. We see a container. And then a clock. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Time goes by. Several hours. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. As time goes by, the people can only think to themselves, all right, now. As I said, there's no easier and safer job to make money. Or rather, there's no easier trick. The man laughs to himself in his deceit. He opens up the container, and it looks like it has a bunch of pills inside. I choose someone from the people gathered here who looks especially dumb. He pours out the pills and say things to really get him going, like, "Aren't you worried about taking care of your family after you die?" Or, "Wouldn't you feel better donating all of your money before you die?" He spreads out the pills to convince him to take out a loan. He literally hands a handful of the pills to one of the people. And then, all I have to do is tell him that since loan sharks could track his family down, if he transfers it to himself, I'll transfer it for him. He slides over the pills. Since forging a bank book is a piece of cake. And then, "I'll go first." One of the people in the room finally speaks up. They all have their pills now, as you can see. Of course, mine isn't a real suicide pill. There are a lot of people watching, so I can't always pick out the fake one. Oh, that's the fake pill? So he has to be careful. He has to be careful and make sure he takes the fake pill every... Oh, now I get it. I didn't understand before. Oh, he's pretending that he's here too. He's pretending that he's also part of the suicide club. He's not working for them. I mean, he is working for them, but they don't know that. They think he's one of them. I didn't realize that. And then, because they think that he's one of them, he tricks them into getting more money out of them. Ah, so here's the pills. If it has a little X on it, that's the fake one. So he has to make sure he takes that so that he doesn't really get drugged and, die. Alright, now the last thing I said was, there are a lot of people watching, so I can't always pick out the fake one. Phew. Gulp. But it's not that bad if you just take a few of them. Crunch, crunch. Chew, chew. We see the other people chewing the pills, digesting them. And it's even better since I wake up 3 or 4 hours later and don't have to watch all this crap. Crunch. The crunching continues. Crunch. After pulling this trick a few times a month, crunch. Chew, chew. I rake in tens of millions of won. So that's tens of thousands of dollars. This guy's making bank, but he's doing it off of people's lives. Later, after people have taken the pills and passed out, you think I'm a bad person? Why? These guys are going to die anyway, so I set up this whole thing to help them die in peace. We see the eyes close. So really, shouldn't you be praising me? Blackness. Slice, 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 slice. Nice. It's so fresh. Huh? We hear an eye, or not hear an eye, we see an eye opening. Slice, slice. Are we gonna get in trouble for this? What do you mean? The eye opens up a little bit more. Slice. Not a chance. We're just using people who are gonna die anyway to save other people. True, we should be getting praised for this. Who's that? We see a light. A curtain. We see two doctors in masks. What the hell? Who are they? Do the liver and kidneys first, before the drugs wear off. What? What's going on here? Huh? Huh? How is he still alive? That's one of the guys that was in the room with him. What the heck? And that's the man that was trying to fool everybody, making tens of thousands of dollars a month. He's the one that he's the one that's getting operated on? Hey, this one opened his eyes. Oh yeah, I guess he didn't take as many pills, the doctor says. And funnily enough, today there's even a car. We see a flashback to when the guy saw that guy with the car, right? The car key? A car? What about the pill? Flashback again to that guy chewing and holding one of the pills. Chew, chew. That guy! He didn't swallow the pill! Oh, he didn't swallow it. He was just pretending. His face goes black as he realizes what's going on. This is dangerous. Very dangerous. Squirm. He tries to move, but his body is completely incapacitated. Squirm, squirm. He tries with all his might to move his hand. He can only just wiggle. My mouth isn't moving properly because of the drugs. Sounds like he's mumbling something. They're all like that when they take the pills. I didn't come here to die. He cries out in his head. Please. Here, let's just get this over with. I'm not supposed to die. Not yet. Please. He struggles to make out the word, but it's to no avail. One of them brings out a scalpel. No. The scalpel enters. No. Blackness. I'm drowsy. I feel so sleepy after losing all that blood. With my barely conscious mind, I can vaguely hear a conversation. I told you. There's no easier and safer job to make money in the world. We hear the conversation. The same words that this guy used at the beginning of the story when he was conning people. And then I wonder if my face right now looks like the faces of all the guys I've seen. Ah! Oh my gosh! Peaceful. And that is the end of the story, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh! They cut him open, took out his organs, took out his eyes. That's why he can't see anything. That's why he can't open them. He doesn't have any eyes. But he's still alive. Barely. He's still barely alive. Oh my goodness. Whew. Wow. That was, wow. Okay. Oh, this is the next story. Sorry. I don't want, there we go. Okay, wow. What did you guys think of that one? Oh, that, talk about a plan backfiring, dude. Holy yikes. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel bad for him. That's a super mega oof. Yes, it really is. Excuse me. Alright, while you guys chat about that, let me catch up with some of your super chats real quickly. Angela Abercrombie says, sorry, LOL, love you lots, you are my favorite. That's okay. Yeah, you sent a super chat earlier, but you didn't send a message. No, don't worry about it. Thank you so much, though. Hey, I'm glad I'm your favorite. Thanks so much. That's so cool. B. Glar says, hey, Terry, love your channel. You should seriously consider doing voice work professionally. Great voice. Will you have Whitney on again? Great collab. I would love to have Whitney on again. She was a lot of fun. Whitney's so cool. She's really fun person to hang out with. Nico at Jaeger says, I just wanted to donate some money, tell you that I love the scary stories and that I appreciate you taking your time to do all of this, says Nico at Jaeger. Hey, thanks so much. And you already sent a super chat earlier. Thanks so much, Nico Ed. I appreciate that. I seriously enjoy making videos for you guys, and I have so much fun doing it, and I'm so glad that you guys like it, you know? That makes me happy. Thank you. Sugar Cookies for Breakfast says, hi Terry, I love you, you're my favorite YouTuber, heart. Alright, why you always lying? Thanks so much, Sugar Cookies. Amelia Robertson says, just spreading the word about Give Kids the World Village, located in Florida. It's a non-profit charity for children with life-threatening illnesses from personal experience. It's amazing. There are many ways to help out, from England. Thanks so much, Amelia. That's crazy. Guys, alright, if you want to know about a great organization, non-profit, it's called Give Kids the World Village. Give Kids the World Village. I think it's located in Florida. Great cause, great charity. Shout out to them. Pepichu. Jeebus, that's creepy. I'm out. Great greets from Philippines, though. Hey, what's up, Philippine fans? Sugar Cookies again says, Terry, notice me. You're my favorite YouTuber. I love all your videos, and you are so funny. I watched so many videos last night. How many did you watch? Snap, I got a lot, to be quite honest. I'm kind of embarrassed. Thanks so much, Sugar Cookies. Kathleen Baker says, hi, Terry. Finally get to see your live stream. I always miss it. Scary Terry are my favorite vids. Love from Florida. Wow, we were just speaking of Florida from that awesome charity. Well, hello and welcome. I'm glad you were finally able to catch a stream. Nico Ed again says, oh yeah, a little late, but congrats on 800K. And I couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you so much for 800K subs. I know, I haven't made a special. I haven't made a special thanking you guys for like a milestone for a while, but definitely when I hit 1 million, if I ever do, you know, I feel like that's grounds definitely to celebrate. So I'll do something special then. And last one from Sugar Cookies again, and this time it's in Korean. They say, 사랑해요 in Korean. Very kyowa. Very cute. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. All right. Thank you. So welcome everybody. Welcome one, welcome all to the live stream. If you are just entering, fear not. You missed one of the stories, but we got another one for you, okay? This is called The Chosen One, okay? It's from Friday Forbidden Tales. the last story that we just read, wow, that was a shaker. Guys, if you missed the live stream, be sure to catch up with that one later when this goes up on YouTube. Now, this is called The Chosen One. It's also in 2 parts. I think we have just enough time to read both of them. So, I'm going to be keeping up with the chat, but just as you guys have been noticing, I'm also going to be taking a break every couple of minutes, maybe after this episode, and I'll catch up with super chats. So, if there's something you really want me to see, you can do it through there. And also, just a quick shout out, I am going to be live streaming on my Twitch channel, playing video games after this. So if you like watching me live, and you like me, and you like video games, that's the perfect place to come hang out after this, okay? Link in description. It says follow my live stream. I'm going to be live on Twitch after this. All right, let's get started with this story. I'm very, very happy. I'm having lots and lots of fun. Let's make this a little bigger. I think it's a little too small. There we go. We see a converter belt. We see boxes and people packaging. A conveyor belt. Sorry, not converter belt. It looks like we're in a factory. Some people are boxing things. Because we see a machine. I have a job. We see a person's eyes. Wing, wing, wing. We see a machine. The converter belt. A man holds a pen. No, it's not a pen. It's a soldering iron. They're making motherboards, I think. Tss, tss, tss. I don't have parents, and I can't even count numbers properly. Wing, wing, wing. Chick. The person continues soldering. Ch. But I can work and eat. I think this person that we're listening to right now, I think he might be disabled. He said he couldn't even count properly. We see a light that's turned on that says work. Another sign that says switch right below. And then, bing! It switches. Phew! The man wipes his sweat. Even though this place just seems like a factory, to me, it's heaven. Welcome to Friday Forbidden Tales, episode 11. The Chosen One. What the heck's going on? Looks like we're seeing a trophy cabinet. An office. Some dude sitting there. He's bald. Nothing wrong with that. He looks mean. This person is my boss. Work's getting tough now that it's the end of the year, huh? He's a good man who brought me here from the orphanage. Here, have one. You'll feel better. The boss offers the boy a cigarette. He offers me one even though he knows I don't smoke. Alright then. There are a lot of bad people, so look more carefully today. The boss tells him. Okay. The boss heads out. Slam! Shutting the door behind him. The boy holds some paperwork in his hand. Tap, tap, tap. I've worked the longest here out of all the other kids. I also receive the best treatment. Guys, is this Braille? Once a week, after work, I have the job of sorting papers. He looks at the papers. On the papers are the names of the people who will receive the things we make in this factory. Okay, it's not Braille, it's just small text. I've got to carefully look through the list that my boss has put together. He scans the pages. Because there are a lot of people out there in this world who are trying to trick us and get our products when they shouldn't. He looks at the papers thoroughly. So I look very, very carefully at the sheet. I check it twice. The sheet says, list of payers and payees for relief goods. Electric blanket. These are all electric blankets. These are the names here. No. These are the reasons. The names are blurred out here. Here's their ID number. Here's what they're receiving. Here's why they're going to receive it. Basic supply and demand. Scoliosis over 30 degrees. Hearing loss. Basic supply and demand. Amblyopia. Loss of fingers. Person of natural merit. Okay. And then here's a remark. This says confirmation required. This says return. This says confirmation required. Return. Okay. Look at this. Electric blanket. Amblyopia. 0.02. What is amblyopia? What does that mean? This person's not even blind, and yet they're trying to mooch off of us without even working. Crumple, crumple. The boy puts his hands together. Seems like he's got a plan. He throws the report into the garbage. Tap. You'd better be even more careful next year, because my boss doesn't like bad people. Okay. We see some food on a tray. The boy's eating now. I feel especially good today, because at the end of the year, we get lots of clients, really tasty food. And the boss doesn't yell at us, so the atmosphere inside the factory is great. Chew, chew. I feel even better because I get to have my picture in the paper. And we see a picture of the boy, the boss, and I don't know who, this is some head guy, I don't know. Chew, chew. Gulp. I quickly ate my lunch because I was excited to take a picture together. Okay, this says exited, but you know they meant excited here. But today, something feels kind of strange and different. What's strange and different? Don't freak me out. The boy looks over to the boss. He has a serious face on. The boy looks back. And then, why is that guy so angry? We see a guy who's holding a recorder, a voice recorder of some kind. And that's the end of that episode. Who is this guy? Why is he so angry? I don't know, but welcome back to... Scroll! Oh, I'm already at the top. I thought it accidentally scrolled all the way to the bottom again. Okay, so that was episode 1. What'd you guys think about that one? Oof, that is interesting. So we have a kid who I think has a little bit of a mental disability. He's an orphan. He works in this factory, and this factory makes products for poor people and people that are disabled or something. You know, the needy. Excuse me. And I guess we're going to find out who this new guy is that just appeared out of nowhere, and he's probably going to turn their life upside down. So, let's figure it out. You guys ready? Oh, Takea King, thank you for the super chat. They say, "Hey yo, Cherry, first time joining one of your lives. Love from Canada." What's up, Canada? Yeah, I can't do the anthem. Sorry. But I love you guys. Thank you. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Let's continue. Embezzlement of public funds, forging official documents, violating employment regulations, and the special law for handicapped people, etc. The angry man, calls out to them. Is this supposed to be a welfare organization or a den of thieves? The boss, who he's confronting, says nothing. The boy, confused, says nothing. I have no idea what he's talking about. This man, there he is. But I can tell that the atmosphere in here is not good. You threw out this list here, right? That looks like the paper I threw out. How did he get that? What the heck? After doing some research, I found out that this guy's vision okay. After doing some research, I found out that this guy's vision in both eyes is less than 0.02. He's practically blind. Write up 2 reports. Report him as a Class 2 to get the central agency so you can get more support money, and you'll get him registered as a Class 8 hereby filing him as a 0.02 in just one eye, so you can share the rest of the money too. That right? Huh? Am I wrong? He's yelling a lot. I'm scared. Why is he yelling? We're the good guys. So that was a little bit confusing, but basically, I think the way that the boy, you know, the handicapped boy, the way he was taught to work in this factory, I think he was taught to be really, really stingy and look for even the tiniest of a discrepancy. And even though this guy, he threw this paper away, right? Why? Because this guy can see this much, right? He's not blind completely 100%, but he's like 98% blind, right? He's basically blind, but just because he can see a little bit, the boy threw the paper away, because in his mind he thought that he's hustling him, you know, he's trying to take advantage. But we all know that, come on, the dude's blind basically. And now this guy who figured it out, he's pissed, and he wants to expose them. The boy's confused. Later, we're at the desk. Not sure exactly what's going on. I think the music got a little louder. Sorry, I'm turning it down. We see an envelope on the desk. Ah, that must be why. Because I didn't give him that envelope. He didn't give him that envelope? Usually, when guys who take pictures come here, I'm supposed to hand them the envelope first. Then they smile really big. Is that an envelope filled with cash money? The boss and a man in a suit who's been next to them the whole time, they don't look too happy about that. Huh. Here. The boy hands him the envelope. The man says nothing, but then, now you're trying to openly bribe me? All right, I'll add a charge of attempted bribery to the list. The boy's face goes pale. Strange. I gave him the envelope, but he's not smiling. What now? Should I give him another one? Hey! Just then, the boy jumps back. Wait outside, the boss yells. Uh-oh, I hope he's not... Dude, I don't think it was... That envelope of money was not for that guy, and the boy just freaking gave him the envelope, and now he thinks that he's bribing him. I've never seen my boss so angry like this. The boy looks down at his feet. I must have done something terribly wrong. Drip, drip. The boy cries. His tears fall down on his shoes. What if he hates me? Will I get kicked out of here? He clenches his fists. He sobs. It was that moment. I suddenly heard a thud. What the heck, dude? It looks like we're seeing the dude in the suit who was standing next to them, you know, like with one of the associates. He has a hammer or something, and BAM! It looks like he knocks out the dude that was trying to expose them. The boy turns around upon hearing the sound, and my boss's office got really quiet. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 2 of The Chosen One. That is sad. A while later, my boss called me over to him. The boy enters the office. I was afraid he was going to yell at me for what I had done before. But he was smiling. We can see the boss, a smirk on his face. What kinds of things do we do here? Oh, I'm sorry, what kind of things do we make here is what he said. Electric blankets, and wheelchairs, and radios. And... That's right, you got it. So, do you know why we make those things? The boss asks him. To give them to good people and poor people. Right. But the sad thing is, that man from before didn't understand that. My boss explained to me why. We can't give gifts to bad people who complain and whine a lot. He said if we give those people gifts too, then the good people will get less. So, was that man before a bad person? The boy asks. Silence for a moment. Yeah, exactly. So, I prepared a little something, the boss says. It's something that'll make the two of us, no, everyone at the company much happier. My boss said he would make me an even more special kid. What is this? We see a letter that says Disability Pension Application Form. The heck? Is he making him fill this out? Disability Pension Application Form? I was so excited. He said it meant I would get more money and even more presents. But first, you gotta pass a test. I was a bit nervous about having a test, but I told him I would do really good. Good. You're all grown up now. And once again, the boss hands him the cigarette. Usually, I wouldn't have taken it. But today, I did, since I'm all grown up now. He breathes in and puffs the cigarette. Luckily, the test wasn't hard at all. And we're seeing a crime scene of the guy that they killed. Look. A voice calls out. Was it you? Did you really do this? Someone, I think a detective, is holding up the photograph of the dead body. Those men tried to scare me, but I pretended I couldn't talk the whole time. The boy just looks down. Hey, are you deaf? I said, did you do this? In my mind, I just kept singing a song. The boy looks away and says nothing. There are lots of special kids at our factory, so I just had to copy the way they act. My boss was so happy. He said I really am a special kid. Requesting sentence of incompetence for severe language disability. And he told me there are a few more tests to pass. So, if I just hold out until then, he'll give me a really big present. You were singing a song to yourself? Good. Which song was it? Hesitate. The boy hesitates, and he neglects to answer. It's okay. This isn't a test. You can tell me. The song, you better watch out, was one I often sang when I was young. You better not cry. You better not pout, I'm telling you why. It's a song I really love, and I would always sing it in the winter while we took pictures with the men in suits. Oh shoot, where'd the story? Santa Claus is. Come to think of it, this song is about keeping your eye out for who's bad and only giving presents to good people. It's like they wrote the song about my boss. And we see a picture, one of the older pictures where they're all happy, smiling, together. We now see a series of pictures, and it reads, "You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, he's checking it twice, he's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Sajang Claus is coming to town." Translation: Sajang is boss or president of some company, usually said to a high-positioned person. So, I think the author is like joking. Instead of Santa Claus, he's calling him Sajang Claus, like President Claus, because Sajang means president in Korean. Sajang Claus is coming to town. And then we end with the picture again of the boss and the associate and the boy happy. And then the picture changes into Santa Claus, and the associate's a reindeer, and the boy is Santa's elf. Oh my god. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of that story. That was terrible. They murdered the guy and then they blamed it on the kid. Oh my gosh. What did you guys think of that one? Oh, these stories, they're amazing, but it's like, it's literally, this is Black Mirror, but webcomic version. I love it, dude. I really love it. If you guys want to check out these comments, I'm going to link them in the description later when I upload this on YouTube. Alright, let me catch up with your last super chats, guys, before I wrap this up. Terry, could you check out my Wattpad? And I'm typing up the next chapter for one of my stories right now. It says Sugar Cookies. Alright, well, next time I do a fan fiction, maybe I will, okay? I see your name. I don't want to read it on stream because I don't want you to get sniped. Nicoette says, "Hey again, I wanted to know what time is it in Korea, because in Florida sometimes when you live stream it's like 3 a.m. and I don't make it, so yeah." What? It's 3 a.m. in Florida? What are you talking about? It's 8:30 a.m. for me. It should be 6:30 p.m. for you guys in the States. What are you talking about? I never live stream at 3 a.m. in US time. I always do it so it's a perfect time for the US. But thank you. I hope I don't do it at the wrong time. Mika Yu says, "Hi Terry, this is my first time sending a super chat. I enjoy watching your videos. Please shout out my cousin's channel, Super Pac-Man Go Go Go. Love from the USA." Shout out to Super Pac-Man Go Go Go. Nicoette again says, "Amazing skills, Terry. Hehe, I'm broke now." Well then stop. Thank you though for supporting the stream. Okay, and last one, guys, is from Emma King. "Hey Terry, love your personality. Was just wondering if you have any advice on someone planning to teach English in Japan. Best regards from Canada." Well, I don't know much about teaching in Japan, as I taught in Korea. Excuse me. Oh, that was a sneeze. That felt so good. I love sneezing. You guys love sneezing? I love sneezing. But I assume it's pretty much a similar process. Just search online for Japanese English teaching jobs. That's pretty much what you have to do if you want to teach English in Korea. You know, just type in English teaching jobs in Korea, and you should find a bunch. You just got to apply and keep applying, you know, and really do your research on the schools. In Korea, you know, there are websites you can go to find out if the school that you're applying to is shady or not. I would suggest checking out some of those sites if you're applying in Japan. Same kind of situation. Callie Salazar says, LOL, I just got here and you just ended the story. You got here late, my girl, but don't worry, it'll be uploaded on YouTube later. And it's time to sleep says, Terry, I love your vids. You the best. Thank you so much. Guys, thank you for watching today's live stream. Now, as I said, if you guys enjoy live streams and you enjoy me, and you like video games, feel free to check out my Twitch channel because I am just about to start live streaming there momentarily in the next 10 minutes. So if you're not following me already on twitch.tv, click the link in the description that says follow my live stream. I'm going to be live streaming there momentarily. And Twitch is an altogether great platform for streaming, much better than YouTube at this point. So that's what I really like about it. So, guys, come hang out with me there. We're going to be playing some games. We're going to be hanging out. We're going to be having a good time. Thank you so much for coming out. And I will see you guys in the next video. Good night. Bam. Until next time. Yo, I think I actually got the music pretty good this stream. I don't think it was too loud. I don't think it was too soft. All right. See you guys on Twitch. Bye.